Hey guys, and welcome to my May makeup stash. I'm going to be walking you through all of the products that I have chosen and pulled out for the month of May. There's not as much to talk about because a lot of the base products are the same as March and April. A lot of things are kind of the same, but there's just like a few categories that I've kind of switched up and shopped my stash a little bit for this month. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. I was trying to feel more spring today because it has been the worst spring in years. I feel like every day has been rainy and cold. I'm still wearing like winter clothes because I'm like freezing all day. I finally decided to like pull out an actual like spring shirt. Primers are the same as usual. I am kind of sticking with my Glow Soft Focus Glow from Milani and also the e.l.f. Putty primer, which those two products are just some that I've been using for a while now. And then the base products kind of are the same as well. I am still loving and using the L'Oreal Tinted Balm. I love that product. And also the L'Oreal Tinted Serum. I love that product as well. It's so good. So I'm sticking to those two. But I thought one that I would focus on this month, because I feel like I have just not used it enough, is the Maybelline Green Edition Superdrop Tinted Oil in the shade 040. I actually think this is a really decent product. It looks really nice on the skin, but I just haven't used it enough lately, so I'm going to be reaching for it on purpose more often this month. And for concealers, I actually have two concealers that I want to talk about. I don't normally talk about concealers, but I am today because one of them that I've been loving so much is the Catrice One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. I think mine, well, the shade rubbed off, but I think I just had like the shade Beige. Maybe it was just one that matched my skin tone. I will wear this on days when I have nothing else on my skin, like no foundation, nothing. I just need something to cover up a spot or just cover my dark circles, things like that. It's so good. It looks so natural on the skin. It has really, really good coverage, and it lasts all day. Like, it doesn't fade, doesn't crack, sink into fine lines or anything like that. It's just a really good product. I just broke a nail before I started filming this, and now it's like scratchy and jagged. But anyway, it's a really, really good little concealer. And then the other concealer, the one that I'm actually wearing on my skin today, I don't have a base product on my skin. I just didn't feel like putting on foundation because it is like 7, almost 8 in the evening right now. But I am wearing the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer in the shade Light 50W. It's a bit of a more yellow toned concealer. Not my favorite concealer. I don't know, I just don't like it as much as some of the other drugstore concealers, but I thought, why not reach for it since I have it and I'm just trying to work through my concealers one by one. And then, like I said, powders, all the same. I'm almost done the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder, like so close. Setting spray, all the same. The bronzers are the same as well. I'm so close to finishing my Rimmel Insta Duo Contour Stick, finally. Blushes, I'm really into peaches. I feel like in May I get really into like peachy shades, peachy colors, things like that. So the one that I'm wearing on my skin right now is the Wet n Wild Makeup Stick. I don't even know if they sell this anymore, but it's in the shade Hustle and Glow. It's such a beautiful peachy, creamy blush. I love the way it looks on my skin. It just makes my skin look glowy and fresh. Like, I feel like it has a little bit of a sheen to it. Not sparkly or glittery or anything, but it just gives like a little bit of a sheen. So it's a really beautiful blush. The problem is this packaging is like rubbing off, so I always get like black on my fingers after I use this. And then another peachy blush, which is a powder blush, is the Milani Luminoso Baked Powder Blush. I actually don't wear this one that much. I really like Rose Doro from Milani, but I don't wear, for some reason, this one as much as that. So I thought I would pull it out for May because I think there's like a window of time in my year when I can wear this. In the winter, it just doesn't look good on my paler skin. In the summer, I feel like my skin's too tanned and it doesn't really show up as much. And it doesn't suit the fall time for some reason. I don't know. It just doesn't suit the fall on my skin tone. So I feel like the only time I can actually wear this color is in the spring. So that's why I pulled it out for the month of May, and I'm going to try and reach for it a little bit more. It is a beautiful, beautiful shade, and honestly, I don't know why. I just don't reach for it straight from like April to June. And then the last blush is from NYX. It's one of their Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint, and this one is in the shade Coralicious. Again, a beautiful, beautiful shade. Kind of like a bright coral shade. It's probably better suited for the summer, honestly, but I really love this formula. It's the nicest like cream blush formula that I've tried. It blends in so effortlessly into the skin. It looks really soft and pillowy and like, oh, I guess velvety would be a good way to describe it on the cheeks. It's so, so nice. If you haven't tried these Sweet Cheeks soft cheek tints from NYX, I would totally recommend them. They're really, really amazing. And then for my eyeshadow palette of the month, I am actually going to be reaching for the Focallure Paris 15 color eyeshadow palette. This is a really nice color story for the springtime. I feel like it's maybe not that not that it's not interesting, but just that you can't really create too many looks with it because the shades are all kind of the same, like around the same tone. They're all kind of like mid-level shades or mid-tone shades. You do get a nice mixture though of mattes and shimmers, and the real stars on this palette are the shimmers. They are so, so nice. Like I'm wearing this one on my lid today with a little bit of the green in like the center of my eyelid, and I use this beautiful, beautiful sparkly shade in the inner corner. It's amazing. I love the Focallure like sparkly shades. The glitters just like pop and they look so nice on the skin. This palette actually is making me a little bit more, like feeling a little bit more inspired and excited about wearing makeup. And I haven't felt that in quite a long time. So I'm really happy with this choice for May, and I'm looking forward to using it throughout the month. I don't know why I wanted to use this one, but I threw in the CoverGirl True Naked Cream Shadow Stick, and this one is in the shade 930. It's broken. Every single one of my cream shadow sticks from CoverGirl, the ones that look like this, all of them broke. Like I don't have a single one. I have about 6 of them, and every single one of them broke. So I don't know what is happening here. I would not recommend you purchase them. Like it's like falling all over the place. I would not recommend you purchase them because they like are all broken. But this one is kind of like a bronzy metallic shade, I guess. It's a really good formula. Really, really beautiful on the lids and on the eyes. And I really like the formula. It's just that they're so creamy, I guess, that they've all broken and they're messy, which was like the whole opposite of what I was looking for in a pencil crayon eyeshadow like this. Like I wasn't looking for something that was just going to be messy and gross. I was looking for something that was going to be easy to work with, and they're just messy. So I can't really recommend them, but since I do own it and it's broken, so I can't even donate it or do anything with it, I figured why not just use them. Okay, and then for lip products, I love the lip products that I chose this month. I'm so excited about these. The first one is actually the ColourPop lip oil, their Luxe lip oil in the shade Local Time. This is not going to really swatch very well at all because it's like clear, but it is a really comfortable lip oil. It feels really good on the skin, and I don't know why I don't reach for it more, especially when I'm just sitting at home in front of my computer and I want something to like moisturize my lips. I don't know why I don't reach for this one more. And I also love the e.l.f. Sheer Slick lipstick in the shade Golden Pear. I really like Cherry Slush. I probably like Cherry Slush a bit more, but Golden Pear I felt like was just perfect for May. It's such a beautiful peachy tone and it looks stunning on the lips. I feel like it works really well with my skin tone, and the formula is amazing. Like I've said so many times before, I love these little sheer slicks from e.l.f. And I also have the Milani Color Statement lipstick in the shade Naturally Chic. This is like a huge throwback. I used to wear this shade all the time in like 2016. And the formula, like the smell of these, it just brings me back to the university era of my life. But that's what Naturally Chic looks like. It's kind of just a neutral rosy pink shade. One of those shades that just looks good on my skin as like a normal everyday look, like to work or running errands or anything like that. It just kind of looks effortless. I also have another one from Milani, actually, their Moisture Matte lipstick in the shade Matte Beauty. I love this shade as well. This is a really beautiful matte nude brown. Like, it's kind of a deeper nude brown, but it's so beautiful. It's honestly probably a better one for the fall time, but I really was into, I don't know, like nudie browns lately, so I thought, why don't I pull this one back out? It's just a really nice shade. I love it, and I feel like the moisture mattes from Milani are really, like, maybe they were popular for a bit, but I feel like they've kind of faded a bit into like oblivion, but they're just so good. They're such a classic drugstore, amazing lip product, and I love them, so wanted to bring that one back. I have this one from Wet n Wild. It's their Marshmallow Lip Mousse in the shade Marshmallow Madness. I keep toying around with these, and I just don't know if I really like the formula. Well, I know I don't really like the formula, but I keep trying because I'm like, maybe I will like it this time. I like the shade though. Like, Marshmallow Madness is a really nice shade for the springtime, like a bright bubblegum kind of pink. It's just the formula isn't my favorite. It doesn't really last on my lips at all, and they're kind of sheer and just like they apply patchy, but the shade is amazing. And then I have two Ultra Blotted lips from ColourPop, which show up all the time. They're the liquid lipsticks. I love these, and this is in Vitamin C. Cannot go wrong with this formula. It lasts a really long time. It does not transfer. It's not drying. It feels very comfortable on my lips, and I just love the blotted kind of muted matte look that it gives. Vitamin C is nice for the spring because it's a little bit brighter. It's bright but muted at the same time. I think that's what makes it so amazing. It's kind of like a peach, like a muted peach shade. I really love it. I also really love Sleepy Eyes, kind of more of a rosy nude, I guess. Yeah, like I'd say it's a rosy nude shade, kind of like an everyday basic shade. I love wearing it just on a day when I'm going into the office. I want to wear like a deeper lip color but not get into like those fall deep tones. I love Sleepy Eyes. It's still very neutral and you can kind of match it to any outfit. It looks good with anything. The last one is the one that's on my lips right now. This is from NYX. It's one of their Shine Loud liquid lipsticks, and it's in the shade Ambition Statement. It is, again, kind of like a peach, a nudie peach. I've been into nudie peaches lately. I'm wearing it with the gloss on top today. Sometimes I don't wear these with the glosses if I want like a matte look, but it's definitely more comfortable when you wear the gloss on top. I love the shade. It's kind of like a nude again. Everything's like kind of nude and peachy this month. It tends to look and pull a little bit more like orangey on my lips, which I like. Formula is really good as well. It lasts so long. It's such a long wearing liquid lipstick. Kind of drying if you don't apply the gloss, like the clear gloss on the other end, so just keep that in mind. But the coolest thing about it is that it's transfer proof. Even if you are wearing the gloss on top, the only thing that transfers is the gloss. The color underneath does not transfer. So it's really nice if you're looking for like a transfer proof glossy lip product, I guess. And those are all of the lip products this month. So like I said, kind of more peachy, basic peachy colors this month. Nothing like super exciting. For some reason I'm really excited to wear these colors. I don't know why, I'm really looking forward to them this month. So yeah, those are all of my lip products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you liked my picks for the month of May. Let me know what you're going to be wearing this month. What are your go-to spring makeup products? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you as always for watching. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos. And I will see you in my next one.